believe.
I think marker color is not great to see properly.
Sir,
No, sir, no any problem. Screen is clearly visible, sir.
Yeah.
in my device, sir, admin has started screen sharing and buffering, sir.
Check with your internet, please, because of course it will come as admin only. Keep that on. So now here, what exactly I should do to reserve this much space? First step, reserve how much ever space you want and follow the same standard, that is reserve some square amount of space. How to do it? For integer type, now after doing this much, what exactly I should do? I should start doing these lines. Means I should inform to my program that where exactly star should be printed, where space should be printed. Where all star should be printed? Star should be printed in this line, this line, this line, and this line. Whichever you feel as easier one, that one you start doing it. Okay. Say suppose I can say that this is easier. Yes. And then I'll take this side. Yes. And then this and this both are same. First one, if I have to write, what it will be? All of you, please observe. How can I get this line? Clearly visible. Whenever I'm writing like this, it is. Now I'm showing you like this. Whenever I need it like this, which one it is? J. And what is the position there? 1. If J equal to 1 or, because now I'm going with another line. Next what? Clearly it is visible. The position is visible there. Check the top. J. But again, at the top, definitely you should declare integer type n equals to. If you want to take it from user, you take it from user by using scanner, or otherwise directly you can assign the value by saying it's all up to you. Got it? Next what? Third one, this one. Now if you observe, all of you carefully observe, I'm writing this line in this way. This way means which one? I equal to, starting from where? 1. But should I write only I equal to 1? Because if I write only I equal to 1, what will happen? It will also continue to print that line till here. You think and tell me, do I want A something like this? Do you want it like this? No. No, I don't want this. So what I should do? I should be equal to 1 only. First you write that and you limit it. When you are limiting, are you limiting vertically or horizontally? Limiting, am I doing it vertically or horizontally?
Horizontally, sir.
First you tell me which is vertical line here. J is vertical line here. Then how come this will be horizontal? This is your vertical line. Vertically, I want my J to start from 1. If you want to write it, you can write it. Or if you don't want to write it, sir, only this side I want to write, sir. Only this side you can write in this program. What I can write? I should be equal to 1 and J should be less than or equal to
n by 2.
So here and Sir, why did you write and here, sir? Don't you think both the conditions are related to same line? Is it separate line? No. Now I'm going to deal with separate line, that is fourth one. Now what I'll write? I mean, or I will write. Okay. Anyways, writing the condition by this time you would have got an idea. So now what it should be? I is equal to n by 2 because it is starting at n by 2, but vertically I am limiting it by using j, and j should be, it is not only equal to, because if you write only equal to, only in that position it will print. I want less than as well as equal to. So here I'll write, and j should be, if this is the case, sorry, the line, right? It depends on what number you are giving, right? If you are giving even number or odd number, it depends on that. We can give another statement for checking even or odd, but even or odd program, is it done? That is the reason I'm not doing it. Else I would have done here itself. If the number is even, then I'll take separate case. If number is odd, I'll take separate case. Inside that, I'll write remaining case. I could have done that, but I'm not doing it because still your even odd program is not done from programming perspective. In your Java class, how much is done, I'm not sure, and I'm not bothered. Here it should be done, then I'll use it. As simple as. Got it? Clear till you? Okay. So now we have done this. But as I've already told, this here does not look good. Yes, sir. Okay. So what I should do? From this A itself, I should convert it to this format. Now your A is something like this. Yes. Now I want to remove it from here. One star from here, another star from here. Okay. If I remove it, what I can do next? Now, of course, I will not connect it, but somehow it looks like this one. By default, it looks like it is connected. Yes or no? Yes, so how to do it? So I should remove this star from which all lines? From this line as well as this line. From both lines, I should remove that. Have you guys, have all of you understood this one? If it is yes, quickly let me know.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All of you. Online, any doubt in this? Online candidates?
No, sir.
Guys, can we do it something or some changes here? Writing part. I just want to eliminate this writing part now. Because anyways, you know, it will be shared. You execute the program first and then you write. Getting my point? That would be much better because at least you will write it without saying you will try it. What is big deal in copying from whatever is written in code? Getting my point? At least we can cover as much as possible. Yes? Fine then. So now what I should do? I want to remove this star. As I've already mentioned, I want to remove this star. Now don't ask me where is the star here, sir. You should imagine those lines are nothing but stars. Okay. So now if I want to remove this star, whatever is present here, which means while printing in my if condition, whatever I have written, what I should say, while you are printing this line, don't start from here, you start from here. And while you are printing this line, okay, don't start from here, okay, start from here. Got my point or not? So that, don't you think that position will be removed from both the lines? Yes or no? Yes, sir. That part of position will be removed from both the lines. Sir, how to do it, sir? Kindly check here. So which one I should modify now? Should I modify j equal to 1? Definitely yes. Yes. Okay. So here itself I'll modify it. If j, what it should be?
2.
Greater than or equal to 2 means what? It will start from 2 and it will go ahead of 2, but it will never come to 1. Yes, sir. Clear? Yes, sir. Okay. So next what? I want to remove this star from this line as well. Else, if I write only this much, still you will get that star. If I write only this much, you will still get that star because of this line. I equal to 1 I have written somewhere. So what I should do? I equal to 1. True. Okay. But j should be greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to n by 2. Okay. So here, this one is this one, right? No. Okay. So here, what is the time, sir? But not one day, right? Multiple days I have seen. This is next time only. This is already next time, right? Previous time also you came late. Yes. Some days you will not attend class only. Right? If it continues, at least for my class, I'll ensure you are not alone. It should not continue. Just remember that much. So here, I equal to 1 means I should be equal to 1 and j should be less than or equal to n by 2. Okay, and continuation it is okay. And j greater than or equal to 2 means from here it will start till here it will print. Means from this line also I have removed this position. From this line also I have removed this position. But again, is the program right? If you ask me, definitely no. Because I have removed the star only from one corner. Still the other corner is left out. Now, if I want to remove this star, means here there is one more star. If I want to remove that, which all are on the lines that I want to remove it from? Numbers are there, right? Numbers are there. I equal to what you are saying. Numbers are there. Numbers are there. Just tell me the numbers. It is second and third. If I want to remove this corner, I should remove it from 2 as well as 3. Okay. So how to do it? Please check. Someone is on unmute. Please mute yourself. I don't know who have joined. So now here, if I want to do this one, I have told j less than or equal to n by 2. I just have to less than n by 2 or less than or equal to means don't go till n by 2. What you should do, stop at less than n by 2 only, or otherwise what it will be? N by 2 minus 1. Next position will be n by 2 minus 2. Next position will be n by 2 minus 3. It will just continue this way. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Next what? Now I removed this star from this line. Okay. But don't you think I should remove this from this line as well?
Sir.
That is this line. That is second condition.
J is greater than equals to.
Simply j is greater than or equal to means j is greater than or equal to n by 2. If you write, only this part will come. First check what it is. Vertical line. Vertical line means what? J. First you write it where you want it. It's a simple thing. First you will tell the people, stand in a line. In this position you stand. Okay. I want everyone to stand in a middle of the classroom in a queue format. Means in a line. In middle of the classroom. I'll tell that. And then I'll tell, I want first person to be standing at 5.5 feet. Whoever is 5.5 feet, that person should be standing first, and ending point should be 7 feet. Below them, don't stand only. I'm giving on such example. Okay, first you should tell which line you want, and then you should tell from where you want. That line should be printed. True. Does it mean throughout your computer it should print? No, that line should be printed from where till where. That also you should inform. So if you observe here, first you tell me which is the line. Vertically it is coming. At least remember one thing. Vertically, if I'm saying, it simply means that it is J. Okay. Now I got J. Where I should print J? I should print my J at n by 2. Okay, I should print my J at n by 2. Now fine, sir, we are printing J at n by 2. But does it mean we should print wherever n by 2 is there everywhere? First position I should remove. Means I'm going to, if I'm erasing also, how I am erasing? Am I erasing vertically? Horizontally only I'm erasing. Means I want to start from here till here. Horizontally I'm limiting. Horizontally I'm limiting means what? I. Means J should be equal to n by 2 only. But I should be greater than or equal to 2. Getting my point? And J you need not write. I mean this side ending point you need not write because it is going till end. Okay. So here. What I should write here?
J equal to n by 2. And I greater than or equal to 2.
That you will get your A. Louder. Less than part.
Erase that part.
If condition.
Erase that and
Erase that and I should write again or should I explain again? Okay. So just observe all of you. Again, I'm doing it. Please, all of you listen to it carefully because simple. If you don't listen, you will not understand. So at least you listen. Okay. So now, for all of you, so just keep observing here. Now, I want to print lines. That is true. Okay. This is your, forget about this diagram also. This is your the pointer called n by 2. This is your pointer called n by 2. And this is your 1, n. N is only sufficient. Okay. So now, if I want to print it, where all I should print the lines, you think and observe and tell me. First, which one I should choose? I'll choose randomly because now everything seems same on. There is no point of, easy or difficult because everything I should write. Most of the times I am writing 2 conditions only. Okay. So probably I'll consider this as 1 2, 3, and 4. First one, if you observe, first thing you observe and tell me, is it vertical line or horizontal line? Horizontal. And what should be the value of I then? 1. Wherever I value is 1, I have always written I equal to this is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, n. Yes or no? If you remember in pattern programming or whatever programming we have done before also, I used to tell in first row, whenever I equal to 1 means what? First row, do some task. How many times I should do? J times starting from 1 to n I should do. Okay. So then now here, I have told J should be equal to 1. Okay. Whenever it is 1, should I print throughout my reserved space? No, if I print it, I'll get till here. I don't want it till here. I want till here only. Okay. So till where I should print? First you tell I should be equal to 1. Okay. If I just tell that much as I've already told, it will print throughout. I don't want it. So I will put the condition. For putting the condition, how will you put the condition if there is a line going on continuously? How can you put the condition? It is like a water you imagine, it is going continuously, it is flowing continuously. If you want to stop it, how will you stop it? Will you put something vertically? I mean, will you put something horizontally? No. If you want to stop it, this is the best one, I believe. You believe that this is your water flowing. Okay, this water is flowing. If you want to stop it, how will you stop it? Will you put something horizontally only? No, what will happen? That will also float along. So what I should do? If I want to stop, definitely I should put vertically something. Here also I should put vertically something. Yes or no? Yes. So now you observe here, I want to remove this star. Okay. If I want to remove this, from this line also I should remove, from this line also I should remove. First, I'll think about removing it from this line. So if I don't want to consider this position, okay, how can I tell? J starting point should not be 1, it should be 2. If I'm starting from 2, which means 1 has been removed, it is not removed, but it will not be called, it will not be printed there. Yes or no? So what I will say now, I should be equal to 1 only, and J should be. Is it sufficient, sir? No. Of course, you will remove this particular star. Okay, but it will continue to print throughout. Again, what is the condition? I don't want to print throughout. I want to stop it. After some time, I definitely should stop it. But should I stop at n by 2? No. It should be less than n by 2. There I should stop it. Am I right? So here I just have to write and. Or otherwise, you can also write it as J less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1. It's up to you. Now, your first line is done. Clear with my point? Okay, but however, you remove this star from this position and you remove this star from this position from this line. But don't you think this star can be printed from this line as well as this star can be printed from this line? So I should remove those two stars from there also. How to do it is what we should see. Now, however, which one I am following, this number or that number?
Fourth number.
This one.
2 and 4 is suggested.
Huh?
First one, sir. First one he completed, sir.
Okay. First one is here. Means this diagram I'm following. I'm asking which diagram I'm following. Because numbers will change. This numbers you forget now. Because this is not valid now. We are writing new numbers. This one. Second one. Now, as I've already told, this star should be removed from this line as well. So simple. What is that line you first assume? This is like this is your water flowing. You write it on that once. You will clearly understand it is flowing in this way. This way means J. So I'll directly write J equal to 1. But is it sufficient? No. And now I want to limit it. Means I don't want to print it from here. I want to print it from here. How to tell that? And I, if you observe, I'm putting it horizontally. Okay, I should be done. Sir, what about ending point, sir? Why are you not mentioning anything in ending point? I reserved up to n. See, assume that I am having some 50 chairs reserved. 50 chairs and respective tables reserved for people. But I don't want anyone to start from first place. I want them to start from not second, after 10th place, because first 10th place I want to keep it for my family members. Okay, they should start from 11th place. Getting my point? So what I should say, is it required to tell the ending point also in that case? No, because I don't have any criteria or any condition with respect to ending point. I'm bothered only about starting point. Okay, I'll just inform that starting point should be starting from 11, not for first 10. Someone is on unmute. If I see that again, I'll definitely, remove you. However, here, as I've already told, first 10 blocks should be kept empty and then people should start sitting. But is it really required to inform about ending point? Not really required, because by default people will keep on sitting till ending point. Am I right? Yes or no? Okay, so that is the reason here I'm not mentioning anything with respect to ending point. Clear? Imtiaz, should I inform by calling your name? Okay. So now this is also done. Next what? This one.
Yes.
Now you observe, all of you observe and tell me how I am writing it. Horizontal. Horizontal means I. Now I want to stop it. Where I want to stop it? Do I want to stop it at starting point? No, I want to stop it at ending point. Means I want to say that to people. Okay, you start sitting from first chair only, but sit only till off of it. How much ever is there, out of which you should sit only for off. Means if there are 50 chairs, you can sit only up to 25. Remaining 25 should be kept empty. Getting my point? How can I say that? Means when I say off, there will be another question. Should I include that off also, or should I exclude that off? Means 25 is the off part. Yes. Can I sit in 25th chair or not? When up to 24 it is filled, people will check that part also. Can I take this 25th chair also? Or should I leave it? Yes. So I want 25th chair also to be occupied. Okay, someone should sit. Remaining 25 chairs I want to be empty. So how can I write it?
I is equal to n by 2 and
Like this. And position is n by 2. Okay, and limiting. Should I start from here? There is nothing to mention this side because by default it will be printed. I want to mention only this side. And j less than or equal to n by 2. Now this line is done. Clear? Okay. Next is which one? This one. Which one? Which one? This one, this one, this one. Something you should say, right? Forgot. Think. Once you get it, just let me know. Okay. So here, next is this line.
Yes.
Now I am writing it like this. Means what? Horizontal or vertical? It is vertical. Whenever it is vertical, clearly you should understand it is j equal to
by 2.
first thing. Because clearly you can say it is pointing to
Yes.
n by 2. Okay. But horizontally, I'm going to say that it should not start from here. It should start from here. Then what I should say? And
I greater than equal to.
Means now it will start from here.
Yes.
Got it? All of you. No, as I've already told, once this line is done, if we are starting with this line, will it start printing from here or not? That is your question. See, as I've already told, I am writing everywhere. From one line to another line, I am writing or condition. Okay, or condition means what? If it is already printed, you need not print the second one. Okay, of course it is true. Condition is true, everything is true. Either this star will get printed here, this star, whatever you are speaking, this star will get printed either from this line or from this line. It depends on how you write your condition. Okay, if I'm writing this condition first, means this line first, that star will get printed because of this line. Getting it? Or if I'm writing this condition first, then it will print star because of this. It depends on which condition is coming first.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
So it means overlapping each other.
overlapping will never be there. That is what I'm trying to say here. Overlapping will never happen. It will print only one time. Overlapping is something like printing one star above another star.
Yes.
That
Yes,
will
sir.
never happen because it will check both the conditions. Whichever condition comes first, because of that condition, it will print 18. Clear with my point? Okay. Basically, and means what? Every condition should be true, then only it should print. Now, if you observe, whenever this condition is true, everywhere it will not print. Whenever this condition is true, it will check this one also. It will check this one also. If all three is true, wherever the all three conditions are true, there it will print stars. Getting my point? Or wherever these all conditions are true, it will print stars. Now, when I consider these two, conditions, there might be a chances that some positions might get overlapped also. Getting my point? There might be some positions which might get overlapped, but it will not overlap. Why? If there is any condition where it is overlapping, either it will print that particular star because of this or because of this. It will not overlap. If it has already printed because of this, then that will not get printed. If that got printed, then this will not get printed. Clear?
Hello,
Online? Yes, madam.
Sir, in this program, you remove two stars in both of side, okay? Both of the
Okay.
corner. If you
Mhm.
if you want to remove 1 or 3 or 5 stars, so what can I do on this program?
You just have to wait. I mean to say, this is very first program. Okay, as I've already told, I just want you to be much more clear with respect to basics because later I can just speed up the concept. Initially, if I'm investing, almost it's been an hour at least. What is the time now?
8:52.
At least from 45 minutes, I can say. Today I started early, I believe. I was waiting actually, but you guys were not there. So today I started early and I was waiting anyways. Keeping that aside, I'm investing almost 45 minutes for simple one. Yesterday also I've explained this. Still I'm taking much more time for this because if I'm taking time here, if I'm investing my time here, then definitely I'll make sure that I'll speed up the concept later. That is the reason. Whatever doubts you have, you ask it here. Because tomorrow, if I'm doing some other concept, there if you ask, definitely I'll not explain because that is not the scope there. Here I've already explained it. Okay. If this condition is true, okay, and if it is already printed this, okay, then it will not check for others because it is already printed for one case. But assume that here it is not true. It will check. Okay, it will check if it is printed or not. If it is already printed, then it will not print. Okay, but it will check for conditions. I'll not tell that it will not check. It will check, but if it is already printed, then it will not print. Okay, if it is not printed, then it done. So next, it looks so clumsy here. All of you are able to do B. At least, again, I don't want you to write the for loop here because for loop remains the same, I believe. Any changes in that? Quickly, I want anyone or I mean all of you to try to print B. How will you print B? Please. First, you need this line. Okay. Yes or no? And then you will start from here only. Yes, for B, you will start from here only like this. Okay. Normal B, how we will write? Yes. But of course, it will not look like B. That is different story altogether. But if I want to print this, what I should do, all of you know? If I want to print this, what I should do, all of you know. So what I should do, if I consider this as your 1, this as your 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we imagine, just see the lines. That is, j equal to 1 is first line, and second line is I equal to 1, j less than or equal to n by 2. Third line is I equal to n by 2 and j less than or equal to n by 2. Fourth line is I equal to n, j less than or equal to n by 2. If not n, what you will write? Which one? Fifth line. I have not went there. Before that only you stopped me. Okay. So if I consider fifth line, that is j equal to n by 2. That's it. Only j equal to n by 2 if I want to print this. But does it really look like B? I don't think so. So what I should do, how to make it look like B if you ask me, first erase 1 star from here. Getting it? Erase 1 star from here. It does not mean you should erase from here. Okay, this 1 star only. But you should remove this star from 3 lines. Because if I put my point here, how many lines are connected to this position? This line, that is line number 3, line number 5, and this line, I didn't give any number. It was one line before. It was one single line before. Now what you should do? This should be separate line, this should be separate line. So now if I put my finger, how many lines are connected to it? 3. 3. This side it is of no use, right? I'm not printing anything. This is of no use. So where all I should remove that star from? It is not remove. I can say that I should avoid. Avoid printing that star from 3 lines. Which are those 3 lines? 3, 4.
3, 5, 6.
Here am I discussing? Here I am discussing.
3, 5, 5.
That is 3, 5, 6. This point still I didn't came because that also I should do, but I'm discussing as of now this one. I should avoid printing the star from all the 3 lines, that is 3, 5, and 6. Because if I continue to print from this side, it will print this star. So I should limit. If I continue to print this side, I will print this star.
Yes,
Or if I start printing this line, I'll start from here. If I start, then it will print that star. I don't want that to happen. So I should avoid it. If I avoid it, how will it look like? More or less like this? Yes. And then here, ending point also I should remove.
yes, sir.
Now, this particular star should be avoided from how many lines? 2 lines. Which are those? 4 and 5. Okay. And in a similar way, this particular star also should be avoided from how many lines? 2 lines. Which are those? 2 and 6. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't think I should write it. Required to write? How many of you want me to write it? Just let me know, because if all of you really understood, then I'll not write it. If you have not understood, then I'll definitely write it. That is not a problem for me. Quickly.
Sir, actually, when j is equal to n by 2, this line when I printed, that's some problem.
Okay. All of you quickly observe here. Stop. Do I have to change anything else here? Only if I have to change it is only if part, nothing apart from that. So here now, just observe here, stop writing. Yesterday full time was there. That time you didn't do. Now don't do it. Now this is not the time to do it. Just listen, because here if you don't listen to this, other characters definitely will not understand. And don't think that I'll keep doing every characters in class. Don't even be in that illusion. I'll not do. This is my last character I'll do. After this, I'll just give you an idea, because rest everything is same only. Okay, that is the reason I'm investing much time here. You miss this in process of writing. Keep writing. Here, I should write if. Where all I should bring stars, you just observe. First, easiest one. Line number 1 is very easy.
Equal to 1.
Done.
Yes.
Okay. Next.
I is equal to 1 and
I should be equal to 1. Write it there, nothing will be visible. So I have written bit low, but still it is 1 only. Okay. I is equal to 1. But should I go till n minus 2? N by 2, sorry. No. It should be less than that. So I will say I equal to 1 and j should be less than. You should not write less than or equal to, it should be less than n by 2. Got it? Okay. Next what? Sorry. Third one is this one. Okay. So it should be very easy for you by this time. I equal to n by 2 and j should be less than. Okay, the order will change. Correct also.
Sir, sorry for the interruption.
Amazing.
Video is lagging, sir.
and j is less than n by 2.
Still, is it lagging?
Yes, sir. In between sometimes.
But not much, I believe.
No, it's okay, sir.
Yeah. I equal to n and j should be. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is done. Next one is 5. Sorry. This I'll make it as 5. See, in this also, if you observe, for all these lines, if I consider this one, there is no cutoff in starting point. There is cutoff only in ending point. For this one also, there is cutoff only in ending point. For this line also, there is cutoff only in ending point. But these two are such lines for which cutoff is there on starting as well as ending. So what I should say for fifth one, directly, first you observe what is the line. What is the line? And I should not be equal to 1. You can also say I should not be equal to 1 also. That also will work. Or otherwise, you can also say I should be lesser than. When it became lesser than?
Sir, I
It
didn't
should.
get the logic of I greater than is equal to 2.
You didn't get the logic of?
I greater than or equal to 2. Just now write that,
This-
no? That one only. Yes, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir.
If I write I equal to, see, when I want to print this line, okay, I should not, should I start from here? If I start from here, it will print one more star here. Yes or no? But do I want that star? No. Yes or no? I don't want it. So what I will do, this star I should avoid getting printed. From this line already I have avoided because I told less than n by 2. Okay. But from
Means,
this
sir, it
line I
is
should
jumping
avoid it.
to I3. I mean, it is jumping to row number 3.
I didn't get you.
So, sir, I is greater than equal to 2. It means I is greater than 2. It means I is equal to 3. So it is
Where did I
jumping to
mention
next line.
greater than 2?
Sir, I is greater than or equal to 2.
So it means that it will work for 2 as well as all the values greater than 2. If I'm writing greater than first, does it mean that it will start from 3? Greater than or equal to means in name only it is there greater than or equal to 2. Means it will start from 2 and then it will keep incrementing up to whatever the value of I you have written. Clear, Chinmay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So starting point should be greater than or equal to 2, or otherwise you can also say greater than 1. Both are one and the same. And you should also mention the ending point. What should be the ending point? You see the nearest ending point. What is the nearest ending point? N by 2 is the nearest ending point. So I will say I should be less than or equal to n by 2. But intentionally I have written have patience. Okay. So I less than or equal to n by 2 if I write, what will happen? It will print this star here. But do I want it? No, I don't want it. So what I should say? It should not be till here. It should be till here only. So I just have to erase. It should be less than n by 2 or otherwise less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1. Clear? Okay. In a similar way, I don't want to write it ahead. I'll write it here. But you should write it in same condition. Okay. So now if I want to print this, J or I, this should be J equal to n by 2. And again, don't you think for this line also there is limit in starting as well as ending point? Yes. Yes or no? You are busy in answering your own answer. First you listen to my question and answer. And I should be, which is the nearest starting point here? N by 2. So should I start from n by 2? No, I should start from any position which is greater than n by 2. So I just have to say greater than n by 2 or otherwise greater than or equal to n by 2 plus 1. Okay, it is not minus 1, it is plus 1 this time because I'm coming this side. All these days I was saying less than this, but this time I'm saying greater than this. Okay, n by 2 and then or otherwise n minus 1, less than or equal to n minus 1. Both are one and the same. So will it print my B? Definitely yes, without doubt. Clear with the point? Online?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now stop writing. I believe this part is clear for all of you. Yes, offline as well. However, if I consider this means I want to make it as C. Okay, I want to make it as C. What I should do? I think better it was if I would erase, and I would have erased completely and tried it. Yes. There should not be any difficulty in this. J equal to 1, I equal to 1, and J less than or equal to n by 2, I equal to n, and J less than or equal to n by 2. You should be able to print this. Yes? No?
Yes.
And if I want to print D, how can I do it? Will it really look like D? Then how to make it? Of course, whatever I may write, it may not look like that. Okay, but if you follow the step, while you print it, it will definitely look like that. Getting my point? Yes. Or otherwise, sir, here if it is not working, remove 2 stars. In place of removing 1 star, remove 2 stars from this side, remove 2 stars from this side. That will look even more better. No, 2 stars if you remove, it will create much gap. Okay, means there will not be any connection, only 1 star you can remove. Okay, so only 1 star you should remove from here as well as from here. Now you think about alphabets and tell me which alphabet you will not be able to print. A, B, C.
Z.
Whether you have done or not, I don't want. Whether you will be able to do it or not, I want. Okay, say you will be able to do D, E, F. No, I know. That is the reason I stopped. G, 100% you will not be able to do it. Of course, it is easy only, but you will feel it difficult. Okay, why it is difficult, later we'll see. Okay, forget about, I mean, keep it in your mind as G. Still, it is not done. Don't think that everything you know. I'll come to that point. After G, which one? H, you will be able to do. I, J, J you will be able to do. Not done. J you will be able to do. Next. K you will do. Simply going to L. Wow. But K only you will not do. And how you will go to L? Everyone will think, sir, K I know, sir. Tell me the logic. Sorry? I don't want I. I want K. That means it will print one single line, which is I. Programming recording is there, right? From tomorrow, I'll delete all those. Okay. So now, what I should do? Not only that, okay, K, N, M, okay, V, X, Z, Q, X, Z, Y, W. Why I should leave? I think W also you can do it. R also, no. R you cannot do. K also you cannot do. Means in simple words, what all you cannot do if you ask me, where all the diagonal lines are coming, all this you cannot do. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Apart from diagonal lines, wherever straight lines are coming, that you can definitely do. Getting my point? However, there is one more question that I want to ask. Now assume that I want to print A and B, one beside the other. How to do it? And one below the other. How to do it? All of you know or not?
Yes, sir.
If I want to print one below the other, nothing special. For this, write separate logic. For this, write separate logic. Means for this one outer loop, one inner loop. Okay. For this one outer loop, one inner loop. It will print one below the other. But if I want one beside other, for both of these, don't you think same set of rows are there? Yes or no? Whenever it is dealing with I equal to 1, it should print some part of A as well as some part of B, and then it should go to next line. Whenever it comes to next line, I equal to 2. Whenever it is 2, it should print some part of A, some part of B. Whenever it is 3, some part of A, some part of B. 4, A, B. Getting my point? But here, what is the situation? Whenever I value is 1, it will print only A. Okay, whenever I value is 2, it will print only A. Whenever I value is 3, it will print only A. But when I'm dealing with this one, separate for loop will be there. In that also, it will start from I equal to 1. No, sir, I want to change. Change it to your wish. Okay, it depends on you. But ultimately, for this one separate outer loop. For this one, another separate outer loop. That is the reason I taught you this in the previous classes itself. I cannot say beginning, but previous classes. Else if really required. Nice. Now, you just have to write one for loop outside and multiple for loops inside. Outer for loop, one beside the other. If I want to print, what I should do? Did I check how many inner for loops? No, right? Multiple for loops, I told. Multiple means it can be 2 or greater than 2. Okay, greater than or equal to 2 it is. You just decide how much you want to do it. Okay, getting my point? Being precise, as your friend said, we need one outer for loop and 2 inner for loop for printing A and B, one beside the other. Okay, one outer for loop, 2 inner for loop. That is for A for one loop for A, one loop for B. Okay, but if I want to print one below the other, one outer for loop, one inner for loop for A, one outer for loop, one inner for loop for B, one beside the other. Okay, now if you want to print your name, okay, assuming that you leave your diagonal characters. Say suppose in my name N is there, wherein diagonal line is there. I leave that N. Okay, I'll start from A. A can I print? Yes. Leave V also, because V is also diagonal. Leave V also. Next what? E. E I can print. Another E also I can print. N you leave it. So A, E I can print. In a similar way, at least in your name, as of today, I'm not sure if I can complete the rest, the remaining part or not. For today at least, can you guys print that part?
Yes, yes.
Your names, wherever diagonal lines are not there. Okay, only those characters where there are straight lines, one beside the other as well as one below the other, you try it for yourself. Getting my point? So that will give you a better understanding with respect to for loop. Got it? Okay. So next, I believe this is also done.
Sir, one time J, can you show how will it be? Like niche ka part.
It depends on how you draw it. If you try to draw something like this, it will not work. Okay, as I've already told, it is straight line for J. For printing J, how will you print it? One straight line at the top, one straight line, and another straight line. Okay, you cannot make it curve like this. I'm not printing small letter J, capital letter J I'll print. See, no one in your interview will ask you this question to print your name using patterns. But why we are doing it with this much importance? Any idea? If you have, if you can do this much, which means definitely you will be having very good knowledge about your looping concept. Clear? If you do this, definitely 100% true. It is by yourself. If you try to do it, definitely you will have very good grip over this. Clear? Okay. So next, what I want to explain you is how to print diagonal elements. Okay. If I finish it, what is the time now? 9. 17 means 9:30. Assuming. Still I have 1.5 hours. Okay. Anyways, I'll give break after some time. That you need not worry. I can understand, your feelings. So here, till you are visible.
Visible, sir. Yes, sir.
Here?
Visible. Visible.
Okay. So now, if I have to consider just check and let me know. Okay. लेफ्ट जा सकते नहीं काफी है बस हो जाएगा शायद when I am putting my efforts definitely you should also what you guys are talking your family discussion if I complete this all alphabet will be completed 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 whenever you say to erase I'll feel to write again I have that bad habit what I can do 1 2 don't count it's okay I'm not sure if it is visible for online candidates or not. Sorry? Here.
Yes.
So now, as I've already told, I want you to print stars here. Next is here, right?
Yes.
I mean, why did I make it? Fine. So next is so if I have to mention 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here. So again, if I have to check this, I wanted to say something that is, these are, I can say that it is a diagonal lines. Okay, any day. Now, if I ask you to print K, if I ask you to print K, what do you need?
It's right side.
Do I need this part?
No, sir.
Again, already all of you know this will be your,
Right.
this will be your,
Yeah. One I.
it depends, 1, 0 where you consider it. But definitely here n by 2 you will get, n you will get, that will be your 1 if I consider. If I consider 0, this will be n by 2 minus 1. It depends how you consider. Okay, don't get confused. Now, this will be your, I can say that it is diagonal 1, D1. And this will be your diagonal 2, that is D2. Okay. And then, sir, is it over, sir? No, not really. But I want other color marker as well. If it works out, well and good. If it is not working, still well and good. Main marker is to keep it open. So next what? Sorry? So next is, here I'll try to print it, this one. Okay, starting from here. This point I'll print, This point I'll print. Of course, I have written it. Does not mean it will be D1. But here I'll try to print here, 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 here. Getting my point? This will be your easy. Diagonal one, line one. L1 is nothing but line one. Okay. And in a similar way, here. Yes. Yes, of course. The gap is huge, so it looks different, but it is something like this. This is diagonals. Okay, and the line is got it. So now, don't think so much. Simple question that I want to ask for all of you is, here. So now we observe and tell me what is the value of diagonal 1 stars? Means what, sir? When I consider this particular value or this particular star, and I will ask you, what is the value of this star? 0 from where? Why are only I, is it sufficient? When you say I equal to 0, this complete row will get selected. So what all I need? I need I as well as, what is it online?
So 0, 0.
Video lagging? What you guys were saying, I'm not able to hear. I'm not sure if the audio is low. Lock the exposure. I think it is visible. Exposure is locked as well. Any issues
No, sir.
online?
No, sir.
Okay, great. See here. So now when I want to print D1, now you check, I want to print this. How to reserve this much space, all of you already know. Agreed or not? What I should write? For I equal to n, I mean I equal to 1 to n and j equal to 1 to n. So I'll reserve this much space. In this much space, I want to print only this line. How to print it? Yes. So if you observe here, whenever I consider this star, first you check when I consider this star and I will ask you, what is the value of that star? How will you say? I equal to 1, j equal to 1. I mean, you will tell the value by using the row and the respective column. But of course, here the row and column is not 1 or 1, it is 0 and 0. Means I value is also 0, j value is also 0. Now, if I want to print these stars, you check where all, what are the values of each star in D1. How many stars are there in D1? These all stars are there in D1. Yes? Yes or no? How much ever? Just check every star's value. When I say value, what you should check? Row number and column number. So if I consider here, what is the value?
0, 0.
I value is 0 as well as j value is 0. This one, I value is 1 and j value is 1. Here 2 and 2. I value is 2 as well as j value is 2. Here, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 10 and 10. Means in simple words, what I want to say is, if you want to print diagonal 1, what is that you should follow? You should print. If I have 100 cross 100, means one big square I have. So where all I want to print diagonal 1 in that 100 cross 100 area. Okay, if I want to print that, where all I should print that star? Wherever the row number and column number is same, in every place you print the star. In this complete diagram, you think and tell me how many blocks you will encounter in such a way wherein the row number and column number is same. 22. In that side, how we will get it? How? 11. Okay. It is good that you thought, at least, because see, in this way also you will get, in that way also we will get. Some of you might get confused, but please don't get confused. The reason is, if you consider this side, you think and tell me, will your compiler ever be able to print it from right to left? If you want to consider this one also like that, only you can consider, provided you should start your number from 0 here again. Then it will work. But will you be able to do it in your compiler or computer? Never. Always it starts from this side on. So that line, totally different. We'll keep it aside as of now. If you have 100 cross 100 also, after 10 cross 10, what I'll do? Wherever 11th row and 11th column matches, there one more star. 12th row, 12th column matches, there one more star. 13th row, 13th column matches, there one more star. 14th row, 14th column, 15th row, 15th column, up to 100th row, 100th column matches. It will keep printing stars only when the row number and column number is same, which means I'll get this diagonal line. For printing your K, what exactly I should do? K, first off you leave. Means whenever you write K, first off will be like this, second off is like this. Don't you think this second off is nothing but this one? Provided greater than n by 2 or greater than or equal to n. Yes? Yes or no? Am I right? So anyways, I may take one break in between. I mean, not for me. I just want to change the Bluetooth here. So now here, for printing D1, I just have to write wherever I value is equal to J. For example, if I have to write, here it is 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and it continues. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I want to consider, I believe this part should be clear for all of you. How to use it, I'll tell later. But first you understand what should be the condition. Now, if I consider this one, what is the logic for this one? That also you check. While you are checking, if you observe, what are the values first we will check. What is the value? Again, here also it should be I comma J, I comma J. Then what is the I value? 0.
10.
N minus I.
Enough. I don't go for it. If you observe in everything, definitely there is one similarity.
इक्वल्स टू आपने वहां पे 0 लिखा है और मतलब इसलिए सर I की वैल्यू यहाँ पे 10 है ना सर डायगोनल 2 नहीं is equal to
I equal to 0 है.
J is equal to
So all the values are 10 if we add I or J.
Exactly. What is the similarity here? Simple thing is that if you try to add I plus J for every set, we are getting the value as 10. Sir, how to write it in program, sir? Should I directly write I plus j equal to 10, sir? No. N will be 5. Sorry, in this case, n is 10. Either you can write 10 or otherwise you can derive it from whatever is the value of n. If n value by chance, if it is given as 5 also and you want to print twice, means this one you want to print, then you just have to do 5 star 2 or 5 into 5 minus 1 by 2. There are n number of ways to find that out. Okay. So here what I should do, I'll not write it here. For getting D1, it should be I equal to J. And here I plus J 10 or will print this line. Got it? So quickly, all of you try for remaining lines. By that time, I'll just be back. Fine. Just keep trying, I'll be back. Don't try to write the diagram, first you try to find the logic. That is it. L1, L2, L3, L4, you try to find the logic. I came, it is not a break. Okay. This code I came. Whatever. I didn't check it yet. Online, if I'm audible, quickly let me know. I have not checked it yet. I'm just saying yes. Just give me a second. Online, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Listen. Listen. Listen here. Stop now. Yes. Once I'm speaking, I don't want anyone to speak. Just keep listening. Okay. So now this line is done. This line is done. Next one is L1. Next one here it is L1. For that also again I will follow I comma j. The values are here. How much it is?
I 0, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 3,
4, 5, 4, 3, 2.
2, sir.
You told 3, 3, sir.
Sir.
I'll show the recording later.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You find the black sheep.
5,
0. Here, sir.
So here.
Yes, sir.
So what I should do here in this case?
I plus j equal to
So both, if you add I plus j, you should get n by 2, means n is 10. So here I should get n as, I mean, the wherever I value, I plus j value is equal to 5.
But n is 11.
No, here for your explaining purpose, I started from 0. Okay, if you remove one line also, it remains same. Assume that I'll print 10 only. That's it. Getting my point? Assume that I'll print 10 only. I'll remove this line. I'll remove this line.
But it's 11 n by 2 plus 1.
That is what I'm saying. That depends on how you deal with it.
Yes.
For your understanding purpose, there should be. See, if there is one star, if there is missing, then you will start saying that sir, one star is missing. So I have written that. Okay, if you want to deal with it also, there is nothing much. It is very easy. Okay. So here, what is the condition?
I plus j equal to n by 2.
If I write inside my if condition, whatever previously I have written one for loop, 2 for loops and inside the if and else,
Yes.
in that if part, if I write if I equal to j or I plus j equal to n or I plus j equal to n by 2. N by 2 means what here?
5.
N by 2. Then definitely I'll get 2 diagonal lines as well as one this line. Here. Okay. In a similar way.
0,
Now everyone will go ahead of. Till now you need support. From here you don't need support right now. What is it? N2 is this one only, right?
yes, sir.
I didn't give name. Okay.
L2,
This will be your
L2,
L2. This will be your
L3.
L3. So now for L2, 5 comma, sorry, 0 comma 5. 0 comma 5 and then 1 comma 6, 2 comma 7, 3 comma 8, 4 comma 9 and 5 comma 10. 5, 10. So now if I consider this, you think and tell me what exactly I should do.
That j minus I is equal to n by 2.
So what I should do in this case?
J minus I.
Yes. J value, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. J minus I. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
This is your I, this is your J. J minus I should be equal to
Yeah.
N.
N by 2.
Sorry, N by 2.
N by 2.
Means it should be
5.
5. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
J is 5. 5 minus 0.
5.
5. 6 minus 1.
5.
7 minus 2.
5.
8 minus 3. 9 minus 4. 10 minus 5. Clear?
Yes.
So if you write this condition, then you will get this line. Getting my point? Please try to remember this. If you remember the position also, then you will be easily able to do it. Got it? In a similar way, L3 and L4. Quickly try. I'll be back. Try for yourself. I'll be back. Online, if you have any doubt, ping me.
Sir,
No. N plus n by 2 plus n by 2. I plus j is equal to n plus n by 2. March plus 3. Plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 by 2. I plus j is equal to n plus n by 2. N is 10, n by 2 is 12. Okay. 10 plus 15 is value. That's only how we are. Wait, what is n? N is 10. N by 2? 5. 5. N by 2, 14.
Try to finish it at the earliest so that we can proceed with the next concept.
Hello, sir.
I plus j equal to n plus 1 by 2. L4 and L4. That is let's go L3. L4, 3, 4. So let's reverse it.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Sorry. Done till here? Yes, sir. All four are done? Yes, sir. Really? Yes, sir. Hard to believe. All of you are done with all the four? Online audible?
Sir,
Yes.
so it is not mandatory.
Online I am audible. So kindly keep observing here. Yes, sir. So now here, if we observe. Sorry? L3. L3 it is. And here I comma J. What are the values of I and J here? 10, 5. It will be 10, 5. 10, 5. L3, right? Yeah, L3, yes. This one, right? 5, 10, right? Yes, sir. What's going on with that? 6, 9. Remaining part I will write. You guys do this. The single song in the process. Nine comma 6. Simple letter. By looking at that, we can say that what it is. I plus J is equal to plus N by 2. In simple words, I can tell that I plus J equals to 15. 15 if I say. Okay, I cannot directly tell that as 15. So what I can do, first I'll write I plus J equal to N I will write. N means what? 10. But do I want 10? No, I want 15. Means how much more I need? How many more I need? 5 more I need. So I'll just say plus N by 2 if I do. How much I'll get? 10 by 2. It is 5 I will get. Clear? If I consider N as 10, this way. If I consider N as 11, it will definitely change. Probably -1 or +1 you will be. You are supposed to. -1. It will work. That is what I'm saying. If needed, you may have to make some small changes. That's it. Clear? Till here is that clear? Yes. Next, what is it? L4. L4. I comma J if I consider. Quickly, where is L4?
That's 5 0 0 5 comma 0 comma 1 7 comma 2 8
Got it.
9 I minus j is equal to n by 2. I minus j
All the logics you got.
yes.
I minus
J
j
is equal to n by 2
means 5 minus 0, 6 minus 1, 7 minus 2, 8 minus 9.
yes.
Good. So now if I try to write it, okay, along with all these conditions, overall how many conditions I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Along with that, I will also write 4 more conditions. What are those? I equal to 1, I equal to n, j equal to 1, j equal to n. So what output I will get?
I is equal to n is equal to n.
In output, what I will get? Only x.
Box
Only x.
and this diagonal line.
Diagonal is only x, right? Lines.
Okay, sir. It will come like
Lines. Simple words. It will come like this. Getting my point? So if you want to print this, one simple thing that you have to do is what?
I is equal to.
If you try to write along with this, if you write I equal to 1 to n, j equal to 1 to n, then you will get same old output, but without these boxes. Inner boxes will not be there, but outer box definitely will be there, and all these lines will be there. Clear with that?
Yes, sir.
Anyone, those who want to do it, you can try. Now comes the question. Sir, what is the use of it? This will cover all the characters of your alphabets. All the characters. Now, yeah, because I want to finish my name first.
Okay.
Okay.
J is equal to 1.
Simple. This part all of you know?
Yes, sir.
This part all of you know?
Yes, sir.
What is this if you ask me? I
Equal to J.
Yeah. Can you go? Okay. And
B.
just a minute. D.
B.
B. B is finished.
B also. On this. This around the 1 second I'm studying.
Yes. Yes, what? Yes, Parva. N is done.
Yes. B.
Online am I audible?
Sir, not sure. You can say B. Sir.
V? Nah. I don't want to do V.
Okay, G.
Your name first letter, right? Anyways, one by one I'm just going it. Okay. First I'm taking any not because my name is there. I just got this one as first letter. So again, here, how to do n being specific if you ask me, same thing. There is nothing much, there is nothing to divide, there is nothing to do. In that complete space, again, be careful. If I consider this as, is it visible in screen?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, if I consider this much as my screen, I don't want to print something like this, right? Because all the characters till now, whatever I have printed, I will print till here only.
Yes.
So what you should do in this region, like this, you should print. Okay, sometimes it may not happen. It may not happen sometimes. Why, sir? Why it will not happen? Why it will not happen if you ask me? If I consider here, how many rows are there? Normally, just a rough calculation. 5?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows are there. What do you think? 5 columns will be there here?
No.
5 columns will be there, but completely, out of which only half will be there. So in that case, for these kind of characters, what you should do? Print it 5 cross 5. Means don't consider till n by 2. What you consider? Till n you consider. Then you print it like that. You can try to reduce it, but you will not get the expected output according to what you are expecting. Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. So assuming that this is here. Okay. Anyhow, now this is your n j I n by 2 n. Now if I want to print k, how I'll print? First is here this line for sure. Yes, and then starting from here. Yes, till here I need, and from here till here I need. Yes, and of course, definitely it will not look like this. It should look more or like this and this, not like this. Yes, means this is how it looks like. Am I right?
Yes.
How to print it? This line, all of you know.
Yes, sir.
It is nothing but
J is equal to
j equal to 1. And this line, all of you know.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
L4.
Really?
I plus j.
Diagonal second order.
I minus j equal to sir, I plus j equals to n plus.
Which one you are saying, sir?
I minus j is equal to n by 2.
L4 if you want, you can consider, or from here. Did I explain you from here now? I am saying you should start from here. I have not explained it. I'll explain. Have patience. Of course, I have started from here, but am I telling you that you should print from here? No, I'm saying you should print from here. Then don't you think I'll also explain this? Have patience. What I'm telling first, you listen. If I try to print this one from here till here, and this one from here till here, don't you think I'll get it? Same idea. This one also you can use, or that one you can use. How? Patience. So what I should write in that case, here, if you are writing like this, don't consider till n minus 2, n by 2, again, consider it completely. And what you should do here, this part you already know. Yes. So what you should say, this line, what is it? I equal to j. And what is this line?
I greater than j and
I greater than or equal to
n by 2.
Done. We'll get this one.
Well, less than.
Sorry? Sorry. I is right. Or otherwise, you can also tell j less than or equal to n by 2.
Yes.
J means it will come this way because anyways I and j values are same. If you observe this line, if you want to get it printed, I and j value should be same. If you write I less than or greater than or equal to n by 2 is also same, or j less than or equal to n by 2 is also same. Now if I want to consider, first forget all this. Forget all this. All of you listen here. Stop writing. This is another concept I want to discuss with all of you. Now, if I consider it like this, Okay. If I want to do something here, what is this region? How can I get this region? N by 2 greater. Which n by 2? Whose n by 2? I or J? That you should tell, right? Which n by 2 also you should tell. So here I can tell that this is nothing but I. How come greater than sir? I. You're speaking about J. I. Have you done? That is what I'm telling you. This should be I less than or equal to n by 2 and J yes. Yes. I means this part and this part. Both are greater side. Yes. But in this, I is greater side, but J is lesser side. And this one, yes or no? Yes, yes. Yes. Why I am explaining you this? If you ask me, it is quite simple. Now, if I ask you to print any character, okay, like if I ask you to print X anyways easily you can print, I believe. What I should do? For printing X, two diagonals, that is I equal to J and I plus J equal to N. Yes or no? Yes. Just imagine this side line. Means 0, 10, 1, 9, 2, 8. Means it is clearly visible that I plus J equal to N. So what I should do in that case? This and this. Getting my point? I need something like, first off should be printed. This one. Yeah. Here, writing should not be much more important. Yeah. Why did I teach you that box concept? If you ask me, now you'll understand it. J equal to 1, J equal to n. That I will not explain because I know that should be here by this time. This part. It is clearly visible that it is coming in this region. Okay, I should be equal to J and any one of these two you can write. It should not be something like, sir, should I write this condition or this condition, sir? Any one you write because anyways I value and J value are same. So here what you can write? I equal to J and I less than or equal to n by 2. Then you'll get this class. How to get this one?
I plus J equal to n and
I plus J equal to n and J greater than or equal to n by 2. I less than or equal to n by 2. Any one. Again here also. If you write any one, I believe it will get printed. Because if I say greater than, I assume that I'll say only J part. Okay, J greater than or equal to n by 2, which means where it will print? Obviously only this side. Will it come this side? If it has to print also, it will print in this way only. But what is this side? J less than or equal to n by 2. So it will not print only. Getting my point or not? For this time, what you should write? I plus J equal to n and J greater than or equal to n by 2. Sufficient. You need not write both. Any one, it depends. Getting my point? Yes. Or any other characters you have to consider. Now, this one here. Next one would be inverse. Should I write inverse of m? Then what I should write is the question.
J equal to 1.
That I don't know.
I don't want j equal to 1, j equal to n. I have told that. Done. Apart from that. Now this one.
I plus j equal to n by 2.
I plus j
Equal to n and
not n by 2. Okay. I plus j equal to n only. But it should be j less than or equal to n by 2. Means this side it will come. Getting my point? If you want the diagonal only, that side, then you should say j greater than or equal to n by 2. Same diagonal, you want this side, means bottom part. Okay, then you should say j less than or equal to n by 2. Here, okay, and here
I equal to j.
I equal to j and I greater than or equal to n by 2, or otherwise j greater than or equal to n by 2. Anyone can. Clear with that? So now what else? Now you can print m, w, x, z, y as well, I believe.
Sir, how to print Q? Sir?
You need not print that one. Usually, I think this.
Yes.
That will work, I believe. If you want that one only, then nothing much. This one line, this off line. Okay, this one line is nothing but I plus j equal to n, and this off line is nothing but I equal to j, I less than or equal to n. Getting my point? Yes, no.
Yes.
See, if you don't say anything, others are saying yes, sir. Why should I answer? Tomorrow others only will answer in interview. Tomorrow others only will get a job. You will not get a job. So I'm sure everyone is not understanding. That is 200% true. I don't want to point out anyone here. That is for sure. You will not get to know, but I'll get to know that. Everyone is not understanding. That is for sure. I'm quite confident. But I don't want to ask anyone. Chinmay, whatever you will ask, I will not be able to hear it. Okay. So please ping me in chat box because I'm not using headset. It is ordered but yet to be received. So here, all of you, please observe. Now the question is V and Q. V for whose name? V. See, all these days you are doing all the characters of this size.
Yes.
Now, when you say V, how will you do?
I equal to j and I less than or equal to n by 2.
I equal to j.
I less than or equal to n by 2.
I less than or equal to n by 2. Understand? Means this side.
Yes, sir.
By
I plus j is equal to n and I less than or equal to n by 2.
okay, great. So now I will consider numbing. Okay. Now n has been printed like this. Okay. You have printed. My name happens. My name happens. Issues all those. N you will print. A all of you already know. A you will print. But V. Yes. That should not be the case, right?
Yes, yes.
How to do it?
And n by 2 is okay, sir.
Can I make it like this?
I equal to j.
Something like that. But if you do it properly, no, you'll get the proper outcome. Getting my point? Anyways, bottom corner will be sharp itself. Yes, but top will be straight. It looks. Okay, however, I'll show that as of now, I'm just taking up the concept here. Next, it is E, and N. Anyways, you can do. But Q and G. I'll give some 10 minutes break, I believe. 10-15 minutes. Okay, still I have time till 11. However, I want you guys to think about Q, G, B. Got it? All of you. Should I end the meeting or should I keep it running? Keep it running. What?
One record.
Becoming smart now. Fine. Anyways, I'll keep it. So please try to find the logic for GQB. Huh? You find it now. Normally, what will get printed? What you can print? See, again, it does not mean that. You will not give break for me. That is what I feel. Okay. Here, all of you. If I write, you guys will do it. What's special? Here. I'll start from here. What is this position? You should find. What will be that position? What will be that position? You find it. However, not find. I'll start from here. Okay. As of now, I'll start from here only. This one. I want to write straight line. Okay. That one. Got it? That also you can do. It's our thing. Again, it is game of straight lines. It should not be anything difficult. But what why I gave you this again here. Yeah, I was about to say this. For B, from here something like this you should draw, and then from here means up to here. This part. What is this? If you find, then only you will have it. That you find, and then from here to here. I'll say that. However, okay, because I want to take break first. So finish it. I'll give. First, let me see. First, you try to do it. First, you try to also do Q. Q, capital Q. One big go you should do. You do it and show, because there is something. I cannot say difficult.
Same concept.
Sorry.
Same concept.
That is what I'm saying. There is small changes definitely. That is 100% true. What is that changes? If I tell you, what you will? Small changes in both similarity is also there. If I say V, doing Q is not a big deal. Just check what is the problem that you will face if you try to use up to N. Okay, if you try to use up to N, what will be the issue that you will face? You check, because it will look like more or less. Feeling like break. No, feeling like break is only waste. If this is your Q, it will come like this, max to max. You can do it like this. But don't you think normally Q means we will write it like this outside? Outside it should come, right? At least 1 inch. It should come outside. How to do it? When I want this one to come outside, don't you think I can reduce the size of this? Oh, that much only I can say. You think? Okay. If I continue, I tell the answer. So till now, at least how many of you got a confidence that something at least you can do in programming? I'm not expecting that online. Better? Yes. Better than before. Yes, that I'm asking. Okay. So I need a break now. Just take 15 minutes break. 10:30 will start. Of course, half an hour only will do, but I'll not leave. Okay. All right.
Two condition. First of all, you have to use D1. D1 उसके बाद अगर पहला कॉलम में बसना ना फिर तो D1 यूज करेंगे पहले I squared यूज करके चाहिए उसके बाद यूज करेंगे I less than or equal to n by 2 उससे क्या होगा अपना ये वाला लाइन पे पहला क्वाड्रेंट में लेस देन ये अपना I ये न हो गया ये ऊपर जाएंगे ये n by 2 n by 2 ये अपना n by 2 यहाँ है ये n by 2 होता है यहाँ पे भी n by 2 तो अपन I की यूज कर रहे हैं ना अगर अपन I की यूज कर रहे हैं ये पूरा I अगर आप अगर इधर अपन लोग है तो इससे नीचे है ना नीचे हाँ यस ये बड़ा हो गया ये छोटा हो गया वैसे देखेंगे ये छोटा हो गया यहाँ पे जैसे अगर यहाँ पे अगर आते हैं तो ये होगा अपना I अभी भी होगा n by 2 के लेस ग्रेटर होगा और J होगा n by 2 इस तरफ J बड़ा हो जाएगा इस तरफ ऐसे ही होगा आप अभी चाहिए आप कर लो हाँ ठीक तो लेकिन एप्टी तो आसान था लेकिन फिर वो कोडिंग में राउंड था उसमें मतलब अपने पर कोड देके उसको कोड करके कॉन्फ़िगर तक सबमिट करना नहीं 5 बजे 4 से 5 घंटे 4 से 5 घंटे करता हूँ लेकिन वो हार्ड था तो अपने बस पढ़ाएंगे कलेक्शन यूज करना हाँ कलेक्शन एरे स्ट्रिंग सब यूज करना कल का वो जो भेजे आपने एक्टिविटी हाँ सबको डालते रहो जाने दो क्या एक्सपीरियंस है कौन से सिचुएशन को कैसे हैंडल करना वो तो
आप कैसे जाओगे? अगर साथ में जाए तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। क्या है? मुझे ये सब डर लगता है ना, तो एक बार जाऊं तो अच्छा है।
सिचुएशन को फेस करना है
मगर ये सब वो जो आज भी डाल सकते हैं। आपका नंबर दे दीजिए। क्या नाम बताओ?
मैं सिस्टर बनाऊं
बस नाम नहीं पता। दीदी ने डाली है, ऐसे भी पूछ लेंगे, फिर एक साथ ही लेंगे सब एक साथ।
क्लास का रहना चाहिए क्या हाँ क्लास का रहना चाहिए क्या 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 हुआ कौन सा मीटिंग में तो नहीं हुआ For Q, what we should do? See, till now we discussed only this part. Okay, half part. Okay, what will be this part? Yes. And what will be this part? Yes, sir. N by 4, 3n by 4. This will be your n. Okay. Now if I want Q, what I should do? Starting from here till here, starting from here till here, starting from here till here, and Q, what I should do from here. Okay. Yes. Only thing is, if you try to do it for n, the line will come till here. But I'm keeping my line till here, so that I'll get this diagonal outside that box. Yep. Yes. And G, I believe all of you know. Yes. G, you got it? Yes. No? Here, from there, already I've written. This is your G. Means here, this is your n by 4. This is your n by 2. And this. Okay. Yes. I may have to finish it for now. Okay. I want all of you to try to print your own name. Okay. Try to print your own name, and that will be the assignment for today. Fine. Anyways, this will not be asked in your interview, but for you to understand this in a better way, you will print this task. Okay. Getting my point? Okay. From tomorrow again, new concept will start. Please make sure that all of you are attending. New concept does not mean totally new pattern only, but new logic. Till now, we are dealing with characters. Whatever I have started yesterday, I finished today. Okay. अब क्या लिखोगे पहले उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है मतलब less than or equal to if you don't write what else you will write greater than probably you just take it out and just check it but you take it out I'll just finish it here for today please try to finish this task by end of the day and send the output in your group section okay by this time you should be able to do any character using pattern. Here, if you want to do it one beside the other, one outer for loop, and for Naveen, if I want to print 6 inner for loops.
सर हम हमेशा एक कैरेक्टर को लिए तो हाफ करना पड़ेगा
ऐसा नहीं है, it depends. For V, I will not do it for all. I will take it completely. Okay, it depends which character you are doing.
like B
try to do it in half, because if you try to do it completely, then it will not look good. Okay.
But you know, when you take first program, so whatever I write in the first row, you go for the E for N also, and A also, B also. So how do I answer that?
One outer loop, multiple inner loops.
But it will not suffer with another.
It will not shuffle. It will not shuffle for sure. Okay, because it works according to whatever value of your row is. If your row value is 2, according to that it will work. If your row value is 3, according to that it will work. Okay, condition remains same. You try it once, then you will get. And also take one example and try to iterate it. Dry run, you call it as iteration. I call it as. Okay, try to do the iteration for one example at least completely, so that you will get a clear picture. Fine, all of you. Okay, but today I'll be winding it up here. But again, Q I have shown, G I have shown, then B. Probably B we may have to do it completely only. I mean completely till N I should take, and I should print 2 diagonals. That's okay. I want all of you to try this. Please try it. For today I'll be winding it up here. And your Java class will start by 11. Today you can have your breakfast. Okay, only for today. Because today I'm not feeling good to continue. So for today. Sorry? Rest. I feel like you are saying me to take rest so that I will cancel the class. No? It's tasking. I have another work also, sir.